Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another keyword which we can utilize with cursors. So the keyword name is fetch first. So now, firstly I will show you one data and then we'll understand what is the requirement of using this fetch first keyword. So here I am executing one query which is select star from Sharmit1 slash emppf1, where Sharmit1 is my library name and emppf1 is my file name. Now if I hit enter, it will show data. So let's say if there is a requirement where you want to fetch only the first record from your file from cursor. Although we know one process through which we can easily fetch first, we can use fetch first in query, right? In our previous session we have used that thing, right? But now the condition is bit different. We want to fetch the record from cursor but only the first row. Then how we can do this? So to use this thing or to fetch this thing, we can create our program. So let me show you that program. So here what we are doing, first of all we are declaring one constant which is sql state underscore valid with 5 times zeros, and this constant we will use to store the we will use to verify the query whether it is executed properly or not. Afterwards we have declared one variable which is w underscore id. Just for the example purpose, I am fetching only the first column, first row. Okay, so this thing. So that's why I have declared only one variable here. Although you can declare your data structure if you want to fetch all the records, or you can declare multiple column as per your need. But just for the demo purpose, I am declaring only one variable, which is w underscore id of zone decimal 9. After that, I'm setting the I'm setting the option commit to star none using exec and here we are using the cursor. So to use the cursor, firstly we are declaring it. So to declare the cursor, I am using exec command, declare get data, which is my cursor name, scroll cursor for, and this is the query. Select employee ID from Sharmit1 slash emppf1. So here the type of cursor which we are using here is a scrollable cursor because we are using this scroll keyword. Once cursor is declared, then we will open the query. So to open the we will open the cursor. So to open the cursor, we are using exec command, and here I am writing open get data. What it will do? It will open the query. It will open the cursor, and then we are using fetch statement with first keyword. So you can see on line number 36, I am executing SQL for fetch first. So this is the keyword fetch first from get data, which is my cursor name, into host variable w underscore id. So what it will do, it will fetch only the first record from the table and store it into the host variable w underscore id. If you want to fetch multiple records, then you can pass here host variable as data structure, which we have already covered in our previous session. Afterwards, we are just checking for the SQL state. If SQL state is not equal to SQL state underscore valid, then display one error, which is error occurred. You can customize it as per your need. Then do endif, and after that we are just displaying the w underscore id. It means if there is no error, then we will display it. Although, like you can see, if there is any error in that case, you can slightly change this logic, because here if error is there, in that case you can set this w underscore id as 0. Okay, so if you are getting w underscore id as 0, then it means it is error. Okay, so just this is just for the demo purpose, so you can customize it, but the main thing is that how we are using fetch first. Okay, then we are displaying the w underscore id and closing the cursor using exec sql command, close get data, which is for cursor closing, and setting the INLR on. So let's quickly compile this program and call it. So it is printing the value as 50. So this is how we can utilize cursor with fetch first keyword. I hope this session is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.